Thanks for staying with me as we think about the early church's example to us. They devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching, to the fellowship, to the breaking of bread, and to prayer. I want to talk about the breaking of bread. Now, I think there's a bit of a discussion amongst the scholars, the people who write books, about whether that means taking the Lord's Supper, because you know how Jesus broke bread, or about taking a meal together as a church, like on a Sunday after they'd had church service, they just went straight into a family meal all together, the church family meal. It seems that there's evidence in the New Testament that they had a meal together, all the Christians, and that while they did that, they took the Lord's Supper. And so there's some discussion which one it means, but I think it doesn't matter because they did the two together. It seems they had a meal every Sunday and took the Lord's Supper every Sunday. And I think that's something that we don't follow too well. I think in Western Christianity, somehow the expression of our faith got liturgical, ceremonial, stilted, dry. And the relationship aspect kind of went missing. The church family aspect went missing. And a celebration aspect went missing. I think they took the Lord's Supper every Sunday because every Sunday the early church remembered Jesus is alive. They killed him, but he's alive. They couldn't keep him dead. We are alive. They're killing us in the persecution, but we are alive and we will live forever with Christ. They cannot kill us. Let's get together. And every Sunday was a celebration, a meal, a time of fellowship, a time of joy. And I think that's something that maybe we need to recapture a little bit in terms of making every Sunday a celebration and a family meal. There's something particularly important about a meal. When you invite someone to a family meal, when you do hospitality, you invite them into your home, but you also invite them into your heart. There's a level of friendship, a level of openness, a level of invitation that you can say hello to someone in the street, but once you have them over for a meal, that means something. And that's what the early church did just regularly and automatically. I think we've got a lot to learn. So I think we should think about that. I mean, what does it look like for us? It can look different. Maybe morning tea is part of it. Should we have morning teas that celebrate, that bring forth the joy, that just encourage people to hang around and be joyful? We're alive. Christ is alive. We live forever with him. Isn't that worth celebrating? Maybe morning teas, maybe regular meals are part of it. Maybe hospitality meals where you invite someone to your place or you go out for lunch together. I don't know what it's got to be, but the breaking of the bread wasn't just about having a meal, but it was about looking after others, inviting others in, and celebrating what God has done for us. And friends, I wonder if right now, we've got to follow our precautions and things are going to be a little bit different. But right now, more than ever, people need to see the joy, the celebration, the hope, the faith that we have and the love that we have one for another. So let's devote ourselves to breaking bread in small groups as a whole church. Let's devote ourselves to being together. So just one thing, sign up for that Hospitality Sunday. Guess who's coming to lunch? It's good because it's a small group, so you don't have to worry so much about coronavirus. It's just going to be like you and however many. You can kind of put that down on the form. Just, maximum 10 people, maximum 8 people, whatever you want, put that down. But if you sign up, you get to be part of that breaking bread, which is just such a beautiful thing to do. I've used my time. I better shut up. I'll leave that with you. They devoted themselves to the breaking of bread, and we find when we do it, we love it too. God bless you very much. God bless you.